And then the next item is self-control. That is, always observe if your mind is going in right lines or not. Observe if your senses are enjoying in a right direction or not. Let the tongue enjoy the taste of food as long as the stomach wants the food. The moment the need of food is finished, ask your tongue to eat tomorrow. So, practice self-control and mastery over yourself. And then, next item is purification of emotions. Whenever you are irritated, look your face into a mirror. Whenever you are rubbed on the wrong side, see if your face is more red or if your ears are red or if you feel fumes of heat coming from the face and head. Try to neutralize them. Don't control your emotions. Don't suppress your emotions. But know the art of neutralizing them. That is the next item. This is called the training on the thought level. All these three put together is called tapas. So, technically and scientifically defining, the word tapas means these three items. It is a constant practice and a simultaneous practice of the three. We should not practice it one after the other because lifespan is not enough if we begin to practice one after the other. Just as we are walking with the two legs simultaneously, just as we are looking and reading with the two eyes simultaneously, just as we are using the two ears simultaneously, practice the three items simultaneously. This is called tapas. And the last item, a total surrender to the Lord. How to do it? If I bow down very low and say, "My Lord, I am the great sinner," is it enough? Or in India, we people bow down horizontally and do like this. Is it enough? No, it is physical. Surrender is not physical. It is not only mental, not only sentimental, not only emotional, but everything. And there is a scientific process in doing it. Unless we mercilessly follow the scientific path, the many compressed gas cylinders in our mind will not be opened. There are many dangerous cylinders existing in the mind. Sometimes they flare up and create a fire accident. They are what we call anger, hatred, jealousy, all these things. There are many cylinders. In each cylinder, gas is too much compressed. You have to open them and wait until each is emptied. And unless we know the process, if we light a match, sometimes the whole room may cause an explosion and we may be caught in a fire accident. Here is a procedure given by Patanjali and the Bhagavad Gita. You should know who the Lord is to make a total surrender to Him. We have 5 senses and the mind and a body which works as the vehicle to the mind and some force which moves the body. The body is made up of matter. The life force is made up of vital force, which is called prana in the yoga science, which is called the etheric body in the theosophical science. And there is what is called the mind and the 5 senses. That is the sense of sight, the sense of hearing, sense of smell, sense of taste, sense of touch. These are the 5 senses. And the objects of the senses are meeting the senses from outside. They are coming and meeting the senses. They are contacting the senses from outside in the form of what we call environment and the people around us, which is a great illusion, because other people are also having the same blood and flesh and bones as we have. And the idea of others and ourselves is only a great illusion. And they are presenting their pictures to our mind. The environment is presenting its pictures to the mind, and we are living according to the environment, and we are not living as ourselves.